Hey there, my name is Will and I'm on a journey to learn how to read and write ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. I'm sharing the process as I go, one illumination at a time, and I'd love for you to come along for the ride. So welcome then to Scribe Vibes. My main guide on this journey is How to Read Egyptian Hieroglyphs by Bill Manley and Mark Collier. But to help piece things together, I'm also pulling from a host of online resources, from Wikipedia all the way to digital scans of Gardner's Egyptian grammar. I'm no expert, just an enthusiastic explorer figuring it all out one page at a time. Talking of pages, it's time to open up the notebook and get started. Page 1. What are hieroglyphs? Today we are talking about the origins and uses of hieroglyphs before getting stuck into reading and writing any. So let's crack on and see what we can learn. The word hieroglyph actually comes from the Greek rather than the Egyptian. Hieros plus glypho, sacred plus carving. And indeed the primary use of hieroglyphs is to be found in sacred contexts. They adorn tombs and monuments and could be found painted on the papyrus of important, official and religious texts. To the Egyptians they were medu necher, God's words or divine words, and, alongside Sumerian cuneiform, they are one of the earliest writing systems that humans developed. They began to appear around 3,200 years before the Common Era, that's 5,000 years ago, and then were used continuously for about 3,500 years after that until the 4th century CE. Hieroglyphs were not, however, the everyday choice for the everyday Egyptian. More prosaic or mundane writings were put down in either hieratic or demotic scripts. Demotic, as you might be able to tell from its similarity to the word democracy, means of the people's writing. And these two scripts greatly simplified and abbreviated the fancier hieroglyphic system, and were much more useful for quick notes, shopping lists, or angry letters. In 196 BCE, a stone was carved to make a royal decree in the city of Memphis on behalf of the Ptolemaic king, Ptolemy the Manifest and Beneficent. The Ptolemaic dynasty were the last to rule the two lands of the Nile before Roman influence altered forever what we recognise as ancient Egypt. This decree was written in hieroglyphs, demotic and in Greek, and when it was discovered in 1799, this triple translation began to unlock the secrets to a long silent and misunderstood language. The Rosetta Stone was decoded by Jean-François Champollion in 1822, and it was he that linked the symbols to phonetic sounds, as well as pictographic representations. We too shall be looking at all the different jobs a single glyph might do, from sounds to spellings, illustration to modification, as we stride out on this new adventure. Of course, we will really only be looking at the basics, but my aim is to learn enough as to enrich a visit to the museum and get a small insight into those ancient thoughts and voices splashed across coffin tops and stelae. But that's a wrap for today's lesson. Next up, and now that we have a little bit of context, we can start actually looking at some hieroglyphs themselves. But for now, thank you for joining me. If you had fun or learned something new, then please give this video a like. And if you want to keep following along, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next page in the notebook. Oh, and before you go, let's keep the pictograms going. Why not drop a relevant emoji in the comments? Engagement for the algorithm god. I'm excited to see what you come up with, and I'll see you next time.